Hey there, Tracy Noriega, paying it forward to you on this Mindful Monday. How you doing? So today I'm going to talk about, well, something I've been talking about with a couple of people, friends of mine, about, just the power of our thoughts and what we're thinking. And I know maybe it's nothing new to you, or maybe you've heard it said before about change your thoughts, change your life, change your experience, change your world, right? Even changing your energy. And all of that is true. But to get that, you have to bring some mindfulness because there has to be awareness of what it is you're thinking. And that was what we were talking about how so many times we don't even catch ourselves thinking what we're thinking. Is this a negative thought? Is this a positive thought? Is it even true? And it comes up a lot. We have, how would you say, a default mode many times when things happen, when people say things, and it's just how we fall into it. So maybe commuting, right? Oh, of course, there's going to be traffic and that guy who cuts me off and this and that, right? So already going into it, anticipating things are going to be negative. And, it's hard to say that traffic is something anybody looks forward to, right? But just looking at how we're thinking of it just from the onset. And if you're going into it dreading, am I going to say that you should sugarcoat it to be, oh, I'm going to love today's traffic, right? Especially when you look at your, maybe your Google Maps or whatever else you use, your Waze, and see that it is red, right? But it's, again, I can sit on the road and decide to just think about how much this sucks and that a-hole over there and that one over there, right? Or I can choose to think a different thought. And what would that be? What would that be? I mean, many times when I do see that there's traffic, I will pick a route that has a much more scenic route, even if it takes a little longer because I'm going to be stuck in traffic anyway. And look at trees like this, right? Just being grateful for them, saying thanks for cleaning our air, um, that kind of thing. But then there's these subtle things that we really don't get when we're thinking about ourselves, or just how our day is, how we may feel about ourselves, right? Getting up on the wrong side of the bed, so to speak, and just kind of feeling grumpy, grouchy, not understanding what's in my craw, and again, looking for a better feeling thought, not trying to, I don't know, escape from the fact that you do feel the way you do. In fact, you can say it and acknowledge it. Gosh, I'm really not sure why I feel so crappy today. And that had just happened to me a weekend ago. I just woke up and I was so psyched I got to sleep in. Yeah, I just woke up in this weird, strange, just funk. Funk is the best word I could come up with. And I really didn't have a reason why. It was just like, what do you mean? I got the day off. I didn't have any obligations. And so it was just, well, in choosing then, okay, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to do some, I always do my meditation in the morning anyway, but I'm going to do some breathing. I'm going to go out and do some movement. I'm going to do some yoga. I'm just going to, again, for me, and that's what you got to really find for yourself is what is that gets you into a better feeling. And for me, it is always going outside. And even if it's just one tree, a bush, a flower, a bird, a cloud, and just looking at it and being grateful for it and just starting with something really small. And like Abraham says a lot of times, looking for something really general, that I'm so glad I got to sleep in this morning. You're laying in your bed and being happy for the sheets and the pillow and just those little things. So really looking at, and I guess that's the big thing, is finding out what you're thinking. Are you stuck in a negative thought? And even if somebody says something to you, but then realizing, do I want to stay with that thought? Okay, that was really, screwed up. They said that, or that wasn't really true. Also acknowledging whatever they said. Was it true or not? No. Okay, so why am I taking it so hard? Not really sure, but you know what? I can think of better feeling thought. And even music is great for me too. Putting on a song that, really changes your mood. If you have your go-to songs that really make you feel positive, a mantra can do that as well. And, sometimes you may need some help from a friend. Give somebody a call that you know. Pets are always great for that too. And again, maybe doing some exercise, some movement, a glass of water, a nice cup of tea, finding something to change those thoughts and really just getting into, I really love this, I like this, and why. So, anyway, just looking at what you're thinking and know that you can find a better feeling thought. And taking that responsibility for going down that path and just stopping yourself. Hey, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to keep this up, and changing that for yourself and picking something better. Being your own best friend. That's one of the biggest things. Being your own best friend. You would tell your friend, "Hey, what are you doing?" And give yourself some compliments. Give yourself a pat on the back, but also don't think that you can't acknowledge that you may feel the way you feel, but also know that you have a choice to feel something instead too. So that's it for today, you guys. I hope you get out there, have some fun, and find something to be grateful for. There's so many things, and I honor you. I just thank you for being here. If you feel that you'd like to share this, give a thumbs up, a comment, anything below, subscribe, please do so. And I will see you next week. Cheers.